Hi, welcome to TIOmarkets price action analysis. Today we're going to take a look at Aussie yen because this market has been making lower highs and it often indicates there are lower prices also to come. But first of all, please do remember that we don't provide any investment advice. You should only watch this video if you agree with this disclaimer. And as usual, we have Aussie yen here in 2-hour time frame. Let's go and see where the key levels are and what has been happening with this market so that we can have some ideas on what might happen in the future. First of all, the market was trending higher in this sort of bullish trend channel, but then it started to create lower highs, which resulted in the market violating the lower end of the channel, and then it created further lower highs. Obviously, this creates pressure on the downside. It converts more bulls into bears. And at the moment, at the time of recording this video, as you can see, we have market bouncing higher from 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, which kind of roughly coincides with this low here. So this is our support zone, which we expect based on this, it's likely to break. We can't promise you it's going to break. Obviously, the market can do anything it wants to, but at the moment, the technical signs are that there is weakness in this market. Therefore, as usual, we are dealing with probabilities, not with certainties when it comes to any markets. And so our idea is that we are looking for short trade signals before this low here, because this is the last low that we have that has been honoring this trend line here. So if the market rallies a bit and starts to roll over, I think that's a good idea. Or some people might want to trade breakout. So it's really up to you the way you want to trade, and you should never ever use our analysis unless it agrees with your own ideas and own analysis, because we don't provide investment advice. So the idea is that if this weakness continues, we think it's likely that the support will be broken, and then that we have these target levels here. The first target level is really based on the channel width. So the projection from this breakout point gives us this low here, or this level here. So the first target zone is from 78.75 to 79.10, and should that be penetrated, then the second target area is likely to come into play, and that's based on this sort of triangle formation here and the width of this formation projected from the sort of neckline or the lower end of the formation, and that brings us to roughly about 50% Fibonacci retracement level, and the second target area is from 78 to 78.35. So thank you for your time, and maybe you might consider joining me in a free webinar next week. We have this event coming up where we train new traders and old traders alike, really. But if you want to learn about creating stress-free trading approaches, then join me next week. Go to TIOmarkets.com/webinars and register for this event. Thank you for your time. I see you soon in the next video. Trade safe, never trade without stops.